what's inside the box. This time, it's a leaf collection from over half a century ago. I put it together myself. You can see here it got a B grade, a leaf collection. And on the inside, it's going to be a little difficult with one hand, it says, all leaves are waxed to keep them fresh. Here's Arborvitae. Yeah, I know this is thrilling, isn't it? Well, it's surprising they stayed as well as they did, and they're all pretty much from the yard in which I did most of my growing up until I got married. That's an amaryllis. Yeah, I know you're going to stay with me through all these, right? I wouldn't. But to me, I haven't seen them in years. Alyssum. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alyssum. Yeah, I have like 24 boxes, like this one, filled with old memorabilia that I haven't seen, some of it in decades. But there are special times of my life. I remember my mom helped me with this. I know she probably bought the construction paper because I wasn't driving in those days. Let's see. Here we go. This is Camellia. And apparently I did some coloring on that page. The Camellia really reminds me of the house we had. We lived down the street from my grandparents. Eventually, after my mom remarried, we had several apartments. And that is a carnation. No, we didn't grow carnations, so it must have been some flowers that we're getting for a holiday or something. And this guy, I'm not really sure what it is. It has some kind of desert plant. Anyway, after my mom remarried, when I was 7 years old, we moved out of my grandparents' place where she lived since I was about 1 when she got divorced. That's orange. We had a nice orange tree, not a navel orange, but it was really rough. And in the large backyard where I grew up. So again, after several different apartments that we lived in with many wonderful stories, Tangerine, also from the backyard, we ended up at this house just at the other end of the street from where my grandparents were, where I'd grown up. Castor bean. Yes, we had castor beans. We could make, whatever that drug is, deadly drug that you make from castor bean plants. Dutch iris. My stepdad, was into flowers and gardening, and he knew what a lot of these were. My mom had an interest. Blue and yellow chrysanthemum. Yes, we did have those planted, and I think they were given as gifts, but eventually planted. Another colorful one. This is grapefruit. Now, I think this grapefruit came from down the street because we didn't have one in our yard. I don't recall. Hibiscus, yes, we had some nice hibiscus. I fell in love with hibiscus there. It's a great big yard, much bigger than the other yards on the street. And this, I can't even... Can you? No, there it is. I don't know what that is. Anyway, but it was on the alley, so it was kind of a trapezoidal yard instead of going straight back. Grapevine. No, geranium. Well, it shows you how good my eyes are. I don't have my contact lenses in this morning. I'm nearsighted, but now see, I just ripped a little piece of that off. Oh no, there goes another. That's my mementos are as old as I am, and the same thing is happening to them. This is a freesia. Okay, I don't even know what a freesia looks like as a plant. Well, that went over on the other side, but that's a petunia. All right. So anyway, I had a great childhood growing up there. Lots of things in the yard. Rose. Yes, we had roses. Nice. That's on rose-colored paper. I wonder if that's intentional. Pyracantha. We did have a pyracantha there. So in terms of the organics, I think this is the only organic stuff I have left from the yard in which I spent like a dozen years growing up or something like that. Iris. And so it's a nice touch point. It brings back a lot of memories. We had chickens there. We had a garden there, right in the middle of the city, Lily. And that's the end of this thing. Now, I obviously turned this in for a grade and got a B. I still have no idea, maybe a biology class of some sort in junior high or middle school, as they call it now. But that is today's item from inside the box. And we will return, as I hobble along here in my studio in progress, we will return next time to see what else is inside the box.